Good morning, stream. Alright, well, looks like it's Thursday morning, which means we're streaming. And Tuesday I started Alan Wake 2. It was really funny because I was talking with some friends the last 2 days. And one of the things I noted was that Alan Wake 1, I think I jumped a total of 3 times because of jump scares throughout the entire I think it's roughly 15 hours I streamed that game, maybe 18. Uh, Alan Wake 2, I jumped 4 times in the first session, the first 3 hours. So definitely some extra jump scares going on. Am mostly enjoying it. Dodge mechanics are still kind of iffy. Uh, but overall, good game so far, and absolutely fantastic writing and direction and much better voice acting than the first one. Facial animations are still absolutely bungus. All right, now I need a quick unexpected bio break before I get started, so I'll be back in 2 to 3 minutes, and then we'll get going. All right, I'm back. So, Alan Wake 2, let's get started. Let's see. Last time we started the game as Agent Nightingale from the first Alan Wake title. We wandered around town after uh, finding his corpse as Saga Anderson, who I am convinced is related to Thor and Odin Anderson from the first game and from Control. And Nightingale woke up, fucked us up. We went to the woods, fought him. He fucked us up a few more times, and now we've found Alan Wake proper. He is with us, although the way he's talking reminds me of the way Scratch talked in American Nightmare. He's kind of frantic, emotionally unregulated, and I don't fucking trust him. I think it's Scratch again.
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
The dark
Danger.
presence.
Thanks. Got it. Hey!
See, I am really sure this is
Are you okay?
No! It's my son!
Scratch.
He got out! With my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's... He's changed the story. The presence.
See, when Alan
We
Wake
must
gets worked up,
stop
his
it.
voice is
Before...
much lower.
Easy
He
now.
yells at people like,
First
you
things
know,
first.
I'm not imagining it. But when Scratch
My
gets
name
excitable,
is Alan Wake.
Scratch talks like this,
I'm a
and it's
writer.
really frantic and broken up.
Wait.
So
Are you
I'm
looking
really
for
sure
Sam?
this is Scratch. There's a very
You've
subtle
been
note in
missing
the
for the
way the
past few
voice actor
years.
portrays the most of them.
13.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, end of chapter. Great. We start the game at the end of the chapter. Let's start a new chapter. And for those of you who missed part one, it is on YouTube. It is on my YouTube. So you can catch up there if you missed part one and want to watch it.
Where did you go?
Warning: there is full
All of a
frontal
sudden,
male
radios
and
stopped
full
working
full
and
frontal and rear
flooding
male nudity.
disappeared. Crazy forest. Is
God, I
this
wish I had a more
blue
powerful
light?
GPU so I could re-enable the
Casey,
secondary lighting,
say
the
hello
bounce
to
lighting, the
Alan
kind of
Wake.
lighting that really makes stuff look
Mr. Wake,
super
this is Special
realistic.
Agent Alex Casey.
But the game
Fill
gets
us forward to
unplayable
our
when I do
car.
that.
Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay.
Also, I forgot in my
See you
short
there.
recap that last time we met someone from the Federal Bureau of Control, which
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
do I have a map? What are my goals? Do I have any new clues? I do. Where are we gonna put you? There we go. Writing part of the ritual. Yeah, the Taken spoke strangely in the first game too. All right, time to get out of the Mind Palace. This way.
They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
Flashlight's not doing me much good right now.
With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly.
I think the flooding
I wonder
definitely
if
has
there's
something
any
to do with the
connection to
threshold.
overlap. Might
They
be
keep
there.
calling it overlap, but we know from Control, we know from Alan Wake himself actually that it was a threshold, what they call a threshold in Control, that is an overlap between two realities. Where the fuck is the way up? Can I not climb this? No, I can't. I guess I gotta find another way up. Sure. I'm surprised they didn't try to simulate high vis lettering on this coat with the way they simulate the rest of the visuals and everything. Cause like the lighting is astounding, and I just came over from Cyberpunk, which how the fuck do I get out of here? There we go. Um, where I keep going into photo mode for no reason other than to take a ton of photos. Because the lighting is gorgeous and they give me posing and other things. So it's like it's a ton of fun taking photos in photo mode. Now I will say this game is dark as hell. Uh, I'm playing in the daylight because of various restrictions on schedule and stuff like that. Um, which playing a dark game in daylight, the game still jump scared me a whole bunch, but it does mean that darker scenes can be really hard for me to see. And I have a feeling if I were in a dark room, that would not be as much the case. Come on, Saga, let's go. I don't trust leaving our agent with Mr. Scratch on the beach. I am going with that's Mr. Scratch. Okay. Okay, fuck this. I need to find is there no brightness? Oh, hey. My friend would be very happy to know there is a hyperacusis filter. She struggles with that sometimes. Okay. There is no brightness filter. I guess I'm gonna. Oh, we're bumping this up. I have been saying that everything felt a little bit too narrow for me for a while. Uh actually, that was a thing at one point. There was a technology in the late 2000s. I forget what it was called, but there's like 6 or 7 games ever released supported it. Oh, that's handy. Ho! Um, but one of the tech demos. Oh fuck! Uh. But you can find some pretty cool tech demos of it on YouTube. Far Cry 2, and it would sync with your room's lighting and change it to be thematic. So if you're in a room full of torches, oh fuck you. And they would turn yellow and flicker with the lighting in the game.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
I was like, why is it giving me this tip to quick turn? There's definitely an ambush coming up, and I was not wrong. Alright, we're going this way? Yeah. Um, so anyway, as I was saying before I got really distracted, is the yellow paint back? It is. Um, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So it would automatically adjust your room lighting if you had the right brand and specific model of lights. If you had the right specific model of lights and you had the controller software and all this other stuff.
High strangling. that one.
I don't remember. The game was Far Cry 2, and it was like Philip something lighting. Give me a sec. I'm gonna Google it. Ambex. AMBX. And if you Google it, there's some neat tech demos on YouTube.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
But yeah, so that people have experimented with the technology before. It just didn't stick around. Oh, that's a reflection I'm seeing. It just didn't stick around. Only a handful of games ever used it. I think it was like 7 games, and only one or two are still even playable. But it was pretty cool tech. And there's still RGB lighting that you can use that behaves as a normal room light, but then you can control it via Wi-Fi controllers and set it to RGB stuff, including lighting in chairs and stuff. I think that's a bit far. I'm doing a cooling revamp on my computer. As soon as the last parts get here, right now I'm waiting on a all-in-one heatsink. Where the fuck did that cooler go? There was a locked cooler, and now I can't find it. There it is. Um, I discovered my processor was idling at 50 to 60 degrees Celsius, which
Notes and ammo.
is
Looks
absolutely
like they're
terrible.
tools of the trade.
And at times my processor starts getting, like, throttles itself. Time to go to the mine place. There's no new profiling.
These stashes could contain clues about the
So
cult.
this is
Better keep an
how
eye
she
peeled.
organized information in her head. It is a play on the Mind Palace technique, which was made popular by Stephen King's Dreamcatcher, and not only made popular by Dreamcatcher, but made popular, much more popular, by the Sherlock series. We saw Sherlock visited a few times and just in general use it. But anyway, yeah, MX was only around for a short time. Other technologies have replaced it. To my knowledge, none of them sync with your games. There are no games that attempt to sync your room lighting to what's happening in the game. I think if I was doing dark red mood lighting, that would be for something like Doom. I think for this, I would try to right now, I would try to set the room to look like sunset lighting if I had that option, just because that's what's going on. Yellow Persian Miss, just sold our root. Fisher Poacher. Let me see. These woods are really disorienting. I kind of like it, but it's also kind of a thing where I have to stare at the map and get my bearings a lot. They are dark. The field of view was by default really fucking narrow. This is much better. So it was really easy to lose track of what I was looking at. I was sure there'd be something behind me.
There's something written here.
Is this another ritual
A
site?
poem? Or a riddle? Reminds Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I
One
read to
bird for
Logan
light,
when she was
2
little.
for darkness, 3 for fight, 4 for struggle, 5 for injury, 6 for resist. Okay.
A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
Yeah, Saga, we don't pick up weird dolls in the woods. You are an FBI agent. Who's been recently introduced to the supernatural. You should know better than picking up weird shit in the woods.
Creepy dolls. Mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
Yeah, but Saga, please. You should. Oh, that's actually kind of a cute doll. Still, we are not fucking taking it to your daughter. That's a good way to get ghosts in your house.
Hmm.
Wait, I have a bird.
Something feels different. I should look around. A charm. Cute. It'll go with all the necklace that
Interesting.
Logan made for me. Huh. That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Okay. What's like a bed bug ridden mattress? Oh, some things just don't take home? Since headshots don't seem to be lethal against you fuckers. Fuck. Oh yeah, no, don't take the fucking haunted doll home. Don't take it home.
Can't forget the dolls. Might need them again.
Ah, fine. Fine, 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 fine. It is a cute doll. I'll give her that. It is cute. And now I'm actually kind of interested in Googling uh, clothespin dolls. Let's see how hard they are to make. But I have enough hobbies as it is. I'm rebuilding my computer soon. I got a huge fucking model kit on the floor in front of me that needs to be built. I plan to start that this coming week. Maybe I should start streaming that for like a few hours on Friday, model building. Um, got Magic the Gathering. I got some cosplay stuff I want to do. A friend is arriving in town today, so that's gonna be fun. We're gonna go see the Old Gods of Appalachia show live with some of my best friends and my wife. Then Saturday we're all dressing up and going to Ren Fair together, so that'll be fun. What won't be fun is the 98-degree weather. But that'll be a lot of fun. Last time I went with my two best friends and I bet that goes here. Yeah. And we stayed well hydrated and also Jacques the Whipper of Facebook and YouTube fame was there. Super nice guy. Nothing but good things to say about him. Absolutely fantastic. Uh, he was super kind, super friendly, and we got to take a selfie with him after. It was tons of fun. It was really funny. We were just shopping. They were shopping for jewelry, and I turned around and I look at the sign. I'm like, wait, Jacques the Whipper couldn't be. Wait, am I just going backwards? I'm just going backwards, aren't I? Yeah. Anyway, I turned around, there's a sign, and it's like, oh, Jacques the Whipper going on in 15 minutes. Can't be. And then I'm like, no, it is him. So, very fun show. Very nice, very nice guy. Yeah. He's super nice in person, super sweet. I was giving him a tip. I was like, "Hey, do you mind if I get a quick selfie?" And he was like, please wait for afterwards when I'm in the selfie line. I was like, "Okay, wonderful." So we went, did some shopping, and then there's like 5 people in the selfie line. So we all ran over and got a picture with him real quick. Rather than spending 20 minutes waiting for the line to die down, we all ran up and got a picture in like two. It was great. Super nice guy. Very happy to have met him. Sometimes say don't meet your heroes. Not the case here. Jacques is a whipper, everybody. Or I should say, Jacques the Whipper. Since, he is French. And you can't see it because I don't play on camera.
One of those rhymes.
But there was definitely an eye roll involved when I said he is French. Because he's not French. That's part of the gig. But it is pretty great. What the fuck is a Witchfinder station? I am going to come back to that rhyme in a second. I want to see if I find a doll in here. Is this computer working? I'm out in the fucking woods. Power has been out. God knows how long out here. And the computer works. Saga, get out of here. This place is fucking haunted. Oh, is that shotgun ammo? Hell yeah.
Rest easy, buddy.
Gotta pet the poor deer on the wall. I bet you there's an achievement for finding and petting all the elk or all the deer. But yeah, so plans are when my processor cooler comes in, get my cooling in my computer rebuilt, work on this big ass model. I might start streaming model building 3 hours a week on Fridays. We'll see. It partly depends because my wife's okay. To the Mine Palace. I have a clue. Where is the fucking case wall? There it is. Who are these women made? That goes under there. The FBC, Federal Bureau of Control. Okay, we already added that to the book to our. I will say the one place this game and Control are what have really sold me on ray trace lighting. Another doll. Uh, a wolf doll. Are what really sold me on ray trace lighting, and the flashlight in this game is possibly one of the best looking game flashlights I've ever had. It actually feels like interesting. It really feels like an actual flashlight instead of some of the really bizarre artifacting you get in traditional video game flashlights. If you want to see one of the strangest and most frustrating and bizarre examples of how flashlights can look really awful in video games, go play the original Half-Life. I know that technology is like 30 years old at this point, but you will see like some of the earliest examples of why traditional rasterized lighting ends up looking very bad in video games. Wait. Hang on. I'm leading at 2547 on a sticky note in front. Ha! I figured it out. The test items are... Okay. Yeah, so Federal Bureau of Control, one of the themes of Control, you'll recall, was this idea that we could influence reality with our beliefs. And with, I believe they called it collective consciousness. And this concept that
Agency
through...
is definitely playing with things they don't fully understand.
And
Not
this
all of it goes well.
concept that if enough people believe something, it can become true. That was weird. I heard that noise. What have we got? The hero, brave and strong, left home to right or wrong. I bet that goes. The hero goes here. And the wolf goes here. Ha! I figured it out.
I have a weird feeling something's changed. What is this?
Wolf footprints. I just fought a wolf. I don't want to fight another wolf.
Damn.
That's the doorknob. That's gonna close the door. Did the wolf take the baby? Are we going to the? I bet we're going to the baby cage upstairs. I know it's. I don't remember the playpen. I know my tropes. Hey, I'm good at this.
Another charm for my bracelet.
I am good at tropes, y'all. I forgot what I was saying. I got so distracted by that. I keep turning around to leave the Mind Palace, and there is a physical door to leave there, but at the same time, I'm like, it's much faster to use the B button to back out of it. Did I get my dolls? I want to play with my dolls more later. I got them. Cool. Map time.
Car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
Okay. I guess I can go back to the car. I bet you there's gonna be fights on the way there, but let's do it. Which way am I going? This way. This is what I was talking about disorienting. I'm trying to like find this narrow fucking path that supposedly I'm getting funneled into, but like I'm struggling to find. Oh! Oh, jump scare again. Okay, you know what? Fuck this. Come at me. Don't know what that achievement was for, but I'll take it. It's funny. I did say it out loud, but I was sitting there like, this looks like a place for fight, and I was not. I was absolutely not wrong. Once, like, I've joked about it, and I don't have a key for that. I joke about it a lot about being good at spotting tropes and puzzles, but I have people in my life who kind of drives them crazy how quickly I can catch on to what's going on in a mystery or uh, game or some tiny background detail, and we're in the middle of a scene and I suddenly clicks for me. Although sometimes it's only 5 seconds in advance, let's be honest. It clicks for me what's actually about to happen or what's going on. But sometimes it's also handy because you're playing a game like this and you're like, okay, there is a ledge I'm going to go down. You know, something I pointed out a lot in Alan Wake 1 was these obvious game design sections designed to channel you into a specific spot. So you would go to the spot and there'd be a logs up the fence and into a place. You're like, okay, cool. I'm supposed to break in by jumping through the gap. It simultaneously serves the purpose. I should go get those supplies. It simultaneously serves the purpose of preventing you from going back and stuff like that can subconsciously signal that you should be prepared for a fight. And it was funny because a friend of mine has gotten me hooked on Final Fantasy 14. I've been playing it with them, and it's been a fun experience. But I was playing today, and I was walking along in the city, and I was like, "Gosh, I really wish we already got that. I really wish I could jump down to the lower level from here because I don't want to walk around the whole fucking place." Where are the supplies? They're on the map here. Are they behind me? There they are. And so as I'm walking along, I look, and there is a very subtle rubble pile along the walkway's parapet. Now, mind you, the entire parapet is so short you could step up onto it and walk over the edge. Strictly from a realism and immersion perspective. You hear that? Strictly from a realism perspective, there is absolutely no reason. Oh, fuck you.
Fucking monsters.
From a realism perspective, there is absolutely no reason you could not have stepped up and jumped off that parapet to the lower level. But it was also clear they wanted you to go about it a certain way in a certain place, and at a certain place, you can only land on the lower level. There was no water or any other voids to fall into and die. So it was a nice little subtle visual cue, and I'm glad I picked up on it because I feel like that's also the kind of thing that results in players building these big guides with seemingly obvious information about a game. Like, go here to do this thing. As a Baldur's Gate lover, there are so many guides that to me, I looked at and said, "Oh, this is an obvious thing." That the game tells you. But also, I have to remind myself that I have learned the language of role playing games. There's a video my wife watched a long time ago. Kaylee, and I don't remember the terminology they use, but it's basically game design language. You learn certain visual cues. Back in the 90s, for example, and the early 2000s, the door with the detailed doorknob that was visibly reflecting differently. Although some of this is game, it was actually limitations of the game engine. You okay there, buddy? Earlier I came, this is locked.
Warning. Activity detected. AWE.
Altered World
Event in
Event.
progress. Cauldron Lake. What's an AWE?
Altered World Event.
What exactly does the FBC do?
After New York, when I started looking for our friend here, their name came up. I pushed them for any files they had on him, but got stonewalled. They have a reputation of showing up for weird shit. They have a presence here. Now we find our writer. How about that?
Anyway, there is very much a language thing. When a game shows you a side path, no matter how subtle, there's usually some kind of secret or supplies at the end of it. Other game language things, when games teach you a mechanic, they usually don't lie about it being beneficial to you. Things like that. There's a lot of thought that goes into it, but learning the language of games is kind of like learning that trick earlier about map design, where you climb up the log to get into the next area. Another game language thing is load autosaves and big bunches of equipment or items before you enter a new area. We all know that means there's a boss coming up. That is a very widely spread game language thing. Other things are just small clues. Like one of the things that people, I see a lot of. Did you know this articles is this is this there's a crucial decision for a secondary character for one of your party members that could be made.
Ready to go?
Where is Alan Wake? Oh, there he is. He looks so sad. Mr. Alan Wake, wakey wakey, no sleepy, eggs bakey. Um, you can either try to sway her one way or the other, or you can trust her to make her decision. And if you have
Taking you
been,
back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
and there's actually a few times characters can be left to make the decision on their own, and they will make the right decision if they've been supported
Hey, Mom.
and cared
Before
for.
you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hun. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her.
A slight concussion. There's fun. Anyway, the game has been broadcasting as you get this character's trust that their opinions and things are changing,
She's fine, really.
and
But what about you? You sound...
in the end you can trust them and opt to trust them. And there's multiple characters that have decision points like this that they end up making a decision beneficial for everything you're doing.
Please tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
Clue! I love a good Clue reference.
Love you too, honey.
God, the lighting is so pretty. I mean, these are pre-rendered cutscenes though, but they show what it could look like if my computer had a little bit more oomph, a little bit more horsepower. Synchronized coffee drinking.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No.
Yeah, this is definitely Scratch. He's definitely rubbed me
It'll come for me.
all the fucking wrong ways
Okay,
here.
Let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years.
us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages?
I think that's the name
The
of one of the
writer's
novels
name
he
has
started
been
writing
scratched
in the
out pretty
DLCs
violently,
for
but your name can
Alan
still be
Wake
made
1.
out underneath.
Scratched out.
Scratch.
Scratch.
This is definitely Scratch. This is not Mr. Wake. Mr. Wake doesn't talk or behave like
Did
this.
you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense.
Ta-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm gonna test something real quick. Hopefully it doesn't interfere.
I remember.
Let me see. Well, I'm gonna have to explore the audio settings because it keeps grabbing my mouse cursor. Is this a load screen? Is this yeah, it's a load screen. I see the thing in the top right. In between with Mr. Door.
Welcome. We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and
Hang on. No. 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 Okay, back in the end of Control. Okay, back in the end of Control, and we'll stop here. Back in the end of Control, there is a... We'll go... Oh, Old Gods of Asgard. We're going to go back to that in a minute. There is a segment where you find a log. Oh, no, 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 no. You rescue your brother Dylan. We rescued him, and you could talk to him about these dreams. And he talks about worlds and worlds. I think he described them as layered like pancakes, maybe. Um, but um, he starts talking about Mr. Door. Mr. Door is Mr. Door like test. All right. I think I killed the. I think I've got the noise gate working. All right, we'll see how that works out. Can you still hear me? Everyone still hear me? Dibs on dibs. Sweet, perfect. All right, that should cut down on idle mic noise. Okay, anyway, Mr. Door, he mentions Mr. Door as being between the worlds and denying Dylan and his access to other worlds because they would. He said it was too dangerous. And now I said that sounded like something that's gonna come up again. I remember that. Now we are on.
old gods of Asgard is here. Take it away, you crazy Viking.
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
We're in his makeup room. We're not in a hotel room or something. This is a makeup room. The hard-boiled diet. I get it. They want me to go into the fucking... They want me to go into the TV.
I sensed a
Anyway,
strange pull toward the TV.
yeah, you hear how different he is from the version that Saga met. You hear this. Very different. Anyway, Mr. Door is between worlds, and it gives or takes access to different worlds. So what is he doing here? Is he villain? Is he a bad guy? Is he a neutral party?
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh my god. I love Remedy's penchant for going back to the tiniest fucking details in previous games
So good to see you.
and bringing them back and bringing them forward
Exciting
for the next game or for later callback or detail. It's fucking great. It's wonderful. It's one of my favorite things about Remedy games. And they do really good job of laying these little details in background rooms, background lore bits, all kinds of things, so that when you find them later,
I've waited
you're
so
like,
long
wait, I
to
know
get my
this.
hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been
Yeah, we
trying
did
to
leave
learn
off.
what it's not a lake, it's an
That's the
ocean.
ending line of the first game. I was like, we're coming. I remember saying something like, we're coming. That feels important.
Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. What? That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah,
All
I
right.
just have to say, I've not written this.
He's writing The
I
Return.
remember if I'd written a book.
Or maybe it was written by your evil double.
Mr. Scratch? Mr. Dora, you know too much.
Played, man. That is spot on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript.
Oh, I see what you're doing here.
Forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is
Might be the
trying to
dark
be
place.
Dark doppelganger, and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right. Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously.
See, notice, dibs on dibs. You notice it too. He's getting aggravated here. Oops, straight bump the night.
Reminded me of The Matrix.
He's getting straight up aggravated here,
Physically in his writer's room,
and he still sounds different from the way the other Alan Wake sounds, even when calm.
Dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan?
Yeah, I'm 100% convinced that's Mr. Scratch out there. Mind blown. He did the mind blown thing.
New book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey.
Mr. Doors.
Hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives, half expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
We've already seen that happen, though. We've seen people disappear last time. Yep.
Hello?
Never mentions. Remedy is not the type to mention something like that and not fucking do it.
I
Love
need
these
to go
guys.
to Alice.
Oh, Mr. Wake, you don't have a flashlight? Oh, can we talk about how good this lighting looks? Like, look how convincing the lighting is on these fucking chairs. Like, it would just take a little bit more for this to be photorealistic to the point that I would really buy that all of this is a live action. Like, that was that video was clearly live action. But I'm saying the actual scene, like the lighting is, it looks real.
What the hell was that interview?
Some kind of joke? Initiation?
No, it was
I
not a
never
joke.
wrote a
Mr.
book called
Dorer.
Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
Mr. Door, we know from Dylan Faden in Control. Apparently, is some kind of warden. Gaffer tape and stage directions and all that. Some kind of warden sitting between worlds, because he would not let the Hiss or Dylan Faden pass through. I distinctly remember that, because I remember listening to his dreams and trying to figure out the metaphor in them, and getting to that one and going, that's important. Not going that way.
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
Take control. Oh yeah, they're familiar. They've been in the last 3 games. There was a great meta moment in Alan Wake 1 where you're listening to the radio and the radio guy's like, "We're going to put on
That was a
Poets of the
mess.
Fall."
I'd never heard of this talk show or
They
Mr.
remind us of
Door.
our favorite local band,
What an
Old Gods of
adult.
Asgard.
Was I losing my mind?
Hey, that's the guy from Control, the missing scientist. Fuck yeah. That's the missing scientist from Control. We never found him. The last place we saw him was stripping his clothes off and saying he was preparing for his final lesson, presumably from Polaris, the or the Hedron. And we never saw or heard from him. We never figured that out. So yeah, another callback to Control. This one less subtle, because he was a pretty big fucking part of that entire story, even though we never actually catch up to or meet him.
Hey!
Okay,
I've been locked in! Anybody?
fuck.
Now I have to find the code myself. Great.
It's funny. I said fuck right is before he said it. Okay, there's something on the. Oh, do not unplug. They probably got their beer in there. 665. 665, I bet. Ah, right there. On the wall. Let's see. Is my understanding of the way this game's logic accurate? Hell yeah. So, Old Gods of Asgard, the first game. That was. The fuck was that? I know I
There
wasn't
was something
seeing
here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out.
things. Anyway, you meet Old Gods of Asgard, and their
What was
predictions
that?
come true, their songs come true.
Message? Impossible to say.
I saw that fucking move. I know I did. All right. And they help you out. They give you little bits of clues, stage directions. I don't like this. I'm getting creeped out, and
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
I have a really bad track record with getting spooked by horror games and not finishing them. Okay. Mm.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air.
I like how there's an owl on the wall, and the two windows kind of look like the eyes of an owl looking over the desk, with the light at the desk representing the beak. We'll look back at that in a second. We'll explore the room and look back at that in a second. I wonder if that has any metaphorical significance? Oh wait, you have your own mind place. This is his mind place.
On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far.
I think.
But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
Okay. What do I do here? This is his. Yeah, see, that's kind of like an owl when you look at that fucking, can't leave. This is definitely his version of the Mind Palace that we've seen from Saga. Look at the reflections. Ah, I love the, like, lighting technology these days. Anyway, I don't remember where I was going. I was rambling. Let's see.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore
Like Thomas Zane.
prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
I'm writing. Oh, where?
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there.
Okay, I didn't think we'd come back here this soon.
That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series.
I believe Sam Lake is also the main writer of the Control series of stuff.
Are based on. Let's do this.
Wait, before we go into the TV, let's see what I find around the room. Old Gods of Asgard is playing this boring ass tune. They've always played these like metal fucking headbangers.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right
Oh,
next to you,
that's...
but you know, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you've voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations...
Something I've seen actual writers discuss.
Just wish I could have been more involved.
It's one of the reasons we don't have an Old Gods of Asgard
In that case, we
TV
wouldn't have
show.
seen this either. We
They
will be
have
postponing
mentioned
the new film,
in
Murder
their
Case.
Discord,
Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
having received eye-watering offers, life-changing offers from major studios they couldn't name for contractual obligations and stuff.
City was an old scar that refused to heal.
But they didn't want to
I needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired.
give up. They wanted to have control over the show, and the studios were not willing to give them that.
My own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
It's interesting that they had that whole thing come in like the hotline messages in Control.
Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
You gotta find the magic clicker from the first game. Here we go again. Alright, let's get started. We roughly know the drill. Things probably have changed. Can't go that way. $665, interesting. Anything new in here? Thomas Zane Classic, now in theaters. We know Zane's name from the first game and from Control. Okay. Folks, we are number hunting. Mr. Door. Okay. Oh, this is Mr. Door's fucking room. I see. That's why. Yeah, they are the same. They are both made by the same people and in the same universe. They also made Quantum Break, which I ultimately elected not to play before Control because people said it was a fun game, kind of mediocre but fun, but it doesn't take place in the same universe. Neighbor of the not Number of the Beast, Neighbor of the Beast. We'll try 666. So I skipped that one, and also Max Payne. Which is, again, lots of Easter eggs going back to Max Payne, however, it is also not in the same universe. So Control and this are not only the same studio, they are the same. You're looking for a number. Wait. 565. That's the code. That's the code. It was on the light the whole time. Ha 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 ha! Fucking spooky ass shit. So that makes more sense. Fuck through.
Hello?
Miss the book on inner. Where's Ahti? I hear Ahti. You crazy Finnish bastard. I love you. Oh, scared myself. Thought someone was standing there for a second. Ha ha!
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Ahti.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
I love this guy so much. He was like one of my favorite characters in Control.
Remember Ahti, the
Yes.
traitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs.
Anyway, yeah, Mr. Door's room. Of course, the interdimensional book from Casper Darling is in Mr. Door's
It
room.
won't take long when you get to work.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsoppa but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it.
I'm so happy to see Ahti again. I love his like broken fucking idioms and metaphors. Like they aren't shit you run into because none of them make fucking sense because he just makes them up as he goes. I'm
I've been trying to find
pretty sure he's not actually human. I'm pretty sure he's some kind of deity.
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you
I'm
worry,
pretty
Tom.
sure he is the oldest
Still there
house,
where the heart is.
or is higher than the board.
Think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world.
Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there.
Oh, I love Ahti. One of my favorite characters. He's the one who gives you the headphones, the magic tool. Finally. Alright. Let's take a look. Basement shortcut. I'm guessing we have to unlock the basement shortcut. I gotta go out and to the right. Oh god, it's broad daylight streaming in my window and I'm sitting here like anxious and convinced the game's gonna scare the shit out of me right now.
The talk show host?
Alright, I'm gonna drink some water while I watch this.
A writer trapped in a dream world attempts to write a story to shape reality around him and escape. He is beset by visions leaking in from realities beyond his own.
Fantastic, the noise gate cuts off the water drinking noises. I should have enabled that a while ago.
In hopes of giving them power to make them come true. Us, hidden few, know that ultimately he will succeed. But
Y'all, I'm gonna say, this is probably one of my favorite games I've ever played right now.
stuff that dreams are made of to remain as they began. Works of fiction. And yet, maybe there is a gleam of truth to be unearthed from these tales.
In Night
Rare
Springs.
glimpse into the unseen realities beyond our own. Offering offering us intriguing avenues of contemplation as they transpire in
The Twilight Zone. I grew up on the original Twilight Zone. I grew up on Forrest Whitaker's Twilight Zone. And let me tell you, okay, so I actually cannot get through there yet.
An
What's
old
in the...
lamp and a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
Interesting.
The lamp felt significant.
So, a huge fan of Twilight Zone, so when I first ran into Night Springs and Alan Wake, made me really happy. And it got mentioned a few times in...
I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like
Oh,
something
this
in a
is
dream.
interesting.
Opening a way forward. The lamp
This
was
is a
humming. The bulb glowed.
crazy
Held the
fucking
light now.
mechanic. Did the map change? Oh, I see. I see. Ati has provided us a way forward.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
This is a crazy fucking mechanic. Okay, I need to remove this light. There we go. And I bet this door goes somewhere now. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. Oh, that is... I've had some really cool games I've played that have really fucked with your sense of what is where. Control is one of them. Fear 2 did it occasionally, but not very effectively. Fear 3 did a little bit even more. But the way this game is playing with all this. Oh, come on. TVs were a huge enemy in the first game.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to find
But the way this game is playing with all this is absolutely fantastic. I am in love with these mechanics. I am in love with the visuals. I'm in love with everything about how they handle this.
Not real and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the body to find the answer.
See how aggravated he's getting it. He sounds lower, a little bit raspier
But how do you open a door that's not a door?
than Scratch.
An ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
Let's look around before we fuck with the light. Cool. Where are we at on the map? Ah. Holy shit.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Woo! Ah, that's. Huh. You know what this reminds me of? If you've never seen it, highly recommend. Oh, yeah, of course, it'd be Caldera because Cauldron Lake isn't a caldera. Ocean Avenue, it's not a lake and it's an ocean. Draft Street, First Draft. Oh, I love this. Absolutely love this. Anyway, television, radio. Do we have any new storyboard things? No. Anyway, Mouth of Madness was a John Carpenter film, I believe. One of his Apocalypse trilogy. They're not really
No?
sequels, but it was that one. There was a movie about a apocalyptic ooze escaping, and it was actually the Beast. Don't remember the title and the thing.
Conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to
I'm probably
go
gonna get
there.
attacked on the way over, aren't I?
Call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in it together.
Is this Alex Casey? That's Alex Casey. That's Saga's partner.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
Get your subway pass, Alan. Gotta do it like the Velociraptors in Jurassic Park 3. Alan! Alan! Wake up! Still one of my favorite stupid movie scenes I've ever fucking seen. Sometimes, like, watching this game's lighting and effects feels like a fucking...
The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there.
I can't believe it's not butter commercial. Because it's like, some of the cutscenes I could tell are pre-rendered, but some of them I'm like, I can't believe they're not. It's because the lighting is so good.
The Caldera Street Station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance. The lamp was dead in my hand. I needed to find a light for it.
That I'm hearing these whispers. They sound a lot like Taken. It's making me nervous. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't.
I'm right. Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out of the dark place. I can't forget this. Don't you fucking forget this.
There was a light at the end of the alley ahead.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. Oh, I can get down there. There's stairs down there. It's a cold day in hell. Cold key. Yeah, there's like shadows of people here, and I bet when I grab the light, these become Taken, and they are going to attack me. I hate everything about that.
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell? Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey. I'm looking into a murder.
your murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim?
Did you see him holding this gun to his head?
Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
Get to that light, Mr. Wake. The soundtrack in this, I would not be surprised to find out that some of the soundtrack was...
Damn it.
I had to follow Casey. I needed that light.
Oh, fine. Fine. I wouldn't be surprised to find out that the soundtrack took a lot of cues from The Shining. It has some distinct similarities.
In this alley, in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit.
I'm connected the dots. I'm connected. I've connected them. You ain't connect shit. Love the Goo Boys. Sorry, the Ghoul Boys. Shane and something else. I'm going to take a quick bio break, folks, since it's halfway through the stream. I'll be back in about 3 minutes or less. Da, da, da. Like I said, or less. Doom game.
You don't really want to know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Okay. And I got a light and a gun, which means we're going to start seeing enemies now.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years.
What have we got here?
Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective.
Initiation. That's the book title. Bananas. Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. Grew up with Raffi, so a short time ago learned from a friend that there was a meme. She drew an adorable animatic involving my character and hers. And I was like, I know this song, so...
I had a light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance. Shit. With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way.
Okay. I wasted a, charge. Oh, fuck!
The shadows faded out. Until they didn't. They were trying to stop me. With the gun and flashlight, I could fight back.
Ugh. Closed case. There's no closing the door on past sins. Closed case. The next Alan Casey novel by Alan Wake. Night Springs. New season coming
Use the
soon.
light to open the subway entrance now.
I know Alan Wake. I'm just like looking around at the details in this world. Am I going the right way? Yeah. I gotta say, I like the focus mechanic way more than I did in the first one. Oh, shit. There it is. Let's do it again. Oh, that's so fucking cool. So fucking cool.
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
You may not be the only you out there. Identity theft. Yeah, but we're talking about parallel worlds here. Or Mr. Scratch. And also, I'm adoring these signs. Shadow. Lost her. Probably referring to his wife. What have we got here? Nothing. Okay, where can I go grab a light from? I need to go back up top and find another light. I can't grab that one because the subway entrance disappears. There is a light down here.
I needed to find a way around that fence.
Aha! It's funny there's such a debate on yellow paint because interesting. Can I climb it? Because the first Alan Wake game used a ton of yellow paint. Straight up. Never out of your way. Thank you, signs. Oh, I love that. Okay, I gotta find a way up. I know what. Okay. Ah, I see. Oh, clever. Clever. Very clever. Let's take that and bring it over here. And open up the staircase, I'd wager. Yeah! Oh, I love these light puzzles. This is one of the coolest fucking things I've done in a video game. And I love that I'm like looking at the signs in this world, and you know, I see one says straight up and will never out of your way, and I look and there's a fucking road up here. I have a feeling jumping down here is gonna kill me. But I can't. I might have to. There's no ladder. I'm not over the fence yet. So what am I supposed to do? Do I have to go through the train car? Is that what I'm missing? no. Stuff tell me no. Okay. Next puzzle. Here. Here? I came up the stairs. I go that way. There's a bunch of signs saying no entry. It's obvious I'm supposed to go up here. Oh, shit! We're never out of your way. Ocean View Hotel. Ha! Find allies. Okay, Alice. Find Alice. Ah, there's a ladder here. Straight up. Go straight up. Ocean View Hotel. That is the in-between travel location you use in the oldest house to move around. And... Cool, my hunch was right. I was like, this looks like one I have to use my flashlight on. She hears him writing and talking from beyond one of the doors. You're not even blocking anything. I wasted my fucking battery on you. Wait. Before we go here, I want to go back up. Further up. Further up. There was a ladder. I want to go see what's up there. Anyway, you also see conversations between him and someone else while you're in there.
I'd written books about Alex Casey for years. Something lingered here. A line from a half-forgotten story.
Okay.
Rain tried to wash away the sins of
Got
the
it.
city. But some sins, the evidence of the crimes committed, could never be erased. Not by the rain, or any amount of therapy from Dr. Jack Daniels. It remained bruises under my skin like tattoos. Bruises in my soul. Scar tissue on my heart. The rain never stopped falling. And I never stopped drinking.
So dark. So edgy. I'm watching for the flashlight. I'm watching for the shadows to actually move now. The ones that move towards me as I'm approaching, those are the dangerous ones, I think. Ah. You know what's keeping me playing this, folks? Being on stream. I can't chicken out the commitment I have to finishing this on stream.
There was something hidden here. Light would reveal it. The phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
Let's go to the writer's room. Words of gun. Yeah, no, that cracked me up too. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck you, game. I'm running out of flashlight batteries. This ain't good. Ugh, there are no happy endings.
Fuck me.
I am all turned around. I think I need to go back up. I could swear that I was going up and up and up, and all of a sudden back on street level. Did my flashlight go out for a second? Yeah. Ah. Please be batteries. Oh, thank fuck. Oh. Words of war. The writer's journey. Okay. This is not the way it's supposed to go. These stairways, I've noticed them, they use them. They are being used as miniature loading screens. They move you around the level. It's easy. What you do is, it's a trick I learned in Doom. It's been in use that long. So what you do is you build two identical hallways, and halfway through there is a portal that moves your character from one to the other. Back then with Z-Doom, the Z-Doom engine, which apparently there's actually a full release game coming out using the Z-Doom engine, which was really interesting for me to see. Go quick save. Where'd you? Yeah, it was with me. What's this? Oh, hell yeah. That's the door I didn't go through earlier. Was that, Alright, I gotta be careful with my flashlight. I'm running out of batteries. Anyway, so yeah, back then you would notice a slight jerk in your, in the GZ dimension, you would notice a slight jerk as the game moved you, because it was a fledgling technology, brand new, for that engine. However, it's also how games started doing loading screens in the late 90s and early 2000s, disguising them. Games like Halo would stream a new area. It would hitch slightly as you came into a new area. Streaming assets was definitely one way to look at it. Can I collect 2 lights at once? I can. So Half-Life would do it as an actual full-on loading screen to pass to the next area. They were usually almost always as you went through a narrow hallway or a bend where they could disguise the loading point. And this game is clearly using that same tech as a...
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
intermediary. Like... so this is clearly using them in the middle of the staircases to move you around the level. A loading screen? I wasn't expecting a loading screen.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs?
Interesting. Wait. Did I just step into the fucking DLC and not know it? We're going to be playing as Rose, aren't we? Rose from the diner. Haha! Oh, this is fantastic. Yeah, Half-Life 2, so it's the same technique, but Half-Life 2 uses it as an explicit loading screen. Here, it's using it just to move you between 2 different parts of the level.
And then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago.
Okay, I like her.
It's okay. And your Destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet. I don't mind how it arrives.
Yeah, and that's a pretty common trait in, it's kind of fallen out of favor for streaming worlds that load as you go, which do have their pluses and minuses. As games increase in fidelity...
As always, Knight's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work.
This is the fucking diner from Bright Falls. Yeah, it is. It's the same fucking diner from the beginning of this game and the beginning of the first game.
I love the medium rare burgers here.
Hey, it's everyone's favorite waitress.
It is Bright Falls.
Hi, everyone.
Springs are the opposite of falls. Bright night, bright. It's I love it. I see what y'all did.
Who else wants a top up?
One for me, please, and thank you.
But yeah, those hallway loading screens.
A fresh pop.
Get the coffee pot. The loading screens fell in favor of streaming worlds, which have their own benefits and disadvantages. Benefits is you don't really have loading screens. Disadvantages, as worlds increased in fidelity, RAM usage, things like that. It's been really good advice.
Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writing
Um,
of yours.
You needed faster and faster data storage as well, which is why now you've seen so many games require or recommend or require solid state drives.
Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that rider was
Because they need to be able to stream, and it wasn't until I got a solid state drive instead of a traditional hard drive because of Baldur's Gate 3 having so many loading issues off a hard drive. It was so bad, I literally started the entire game over when I got the solid state drive to put games on.
A person of your genius and grace.
But it's interesting to me,
Serving coffee to us regular Joe.
and I've probably run into games that do something similar,
I don't mind. Here's your coffee.
and just not realized it, because here it was a bit more,
and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much.
I work extremely hard, but also I'm naturally talented.
Well, heck, no wonder us regular folks can't keep up.
I'm naturally talented. Go fuck yourself.
You won't be with that attitude. Life's not a side order of hash browns, so don't expect someone to bring it to you.
Wow. That's tough, but fair. Thank you for telling me exactly what I needed to hear.
No problem. That's everyone's coffee. Better put this pot back. I loved being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent, and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Pie! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
Let's go get... Oh, this reminds me of the fucking... Yeah, I know.
My date last night was a total bust. You're the expert on romance. Any advice?
Yes. But first, tell me everything.
Long story short, she told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher. But it's what's inside that matters, right?
You still have to put in some effort. If you don't have a jacket with elbow patches, buy one.
Elbow patches. Oh, got it. Thanks a million.
Don't mention it.
Okay.
Is Knight's Diner going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row.
Oh, nothing more there.
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack. Amazing.
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
The writer lives just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking. I better take these plates back to the service window.
All right. Where did I fail to dispense good advice? Who did I not give good advice to?
Not that way.
I didn't give good advice to somebody. Who did I fail to give the good advice to? Oh well, fuck it. Oh, I got a check mark now.
Can I borrow you?
What can I get you?
Oh. I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the Writer's Crime Trilogy. I'll grab you a copy from the back.
All right, go. Yeah, I gave him advice though. I didn't walk away. I finished that conversation. I don't know.
Not crease any pages.
Eh? No, I want to read the rest of it. Why can't I move the cursor? Oh, wrong control stick. I. Oh, it's one of the singing fish. Singing fish. Please tell me the fish sings. Okay. Where? What am I grabbing? Get the novel from storage. How do I fucking grab it? It's right there. Which no? Oh. Fuck me!
You would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh! Don't worry, I'm on my way. My beloved writer was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories.
I love her cheerfulness. Oh, the fucking... I was just saying it was a singing bass, and I was like, I hope it says something that scares the shit out of me. Bet she has a gun back here. That's one of her... Okay. That's not helpful. Ah.
My accessories. Everything a girl needs to claim victory in the battle for life.
Oh.
My trusty 12 gauge, fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns.
What the fuck?
Action hunting rifles.
What the fuck?
Deadly.
Okay.
Just like me. I was finally ready for a night out on the town.
Oh, this is beautiful.
No time to waste.
Oh my god, I love this DLC.
The boatyard was the fastest way to my writer's mansion in the woods outside town.
This is ridiculous and stupid.
The boatyard is this way. You better hurry. Go through the boatyard.
I'm so happy for you.
This was my moment.
Fantastic.
My chance to save the
Follow the people, that's what I need to do.
how much he needed me. And if that's not love, I don't know what is.
One waitress plus one writer forever. Yeah, it's Rose. It's funny because Bright Falls, Night Springs, it's the opposite of Bright Falls where we started the game off. Fantastic. This is an unexpected interlude from the main story.
Like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it.
Oh.
Would get between me and my future with the writer.
Oh. That's for a locked door.
Now, who the heck is that?
Let's go find out, Rose. That's probably Mr. Scratch, though. I feel like I want my trusty shotgun, my trusty 12 gauge. We'll go deal with you in a second, Mr. Scratch.
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my writer?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but we can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a brother. To think there were two of him all this time.
After today, there won't be. No more writer, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
But you're his brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? If you can't join him, beat him.
What did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up somewhere you'll never find him.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
I have a shotgun.
Well, I got a... Wait, that's a real shotgun? I didn't expect that. But it doesn't matter. You can't stop all of us.
Only a monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's book.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you, game. Jesus. They're like throwing shit so quick I can't respond to it. Well, that didn't get very far. Haha, great. Love never gives up.
A monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's books.
Jesus. I can't even shoot him because it's just... What do you mean that didn't kill you? Okay, apparently we're not dodging either. This is going to be a frustrating thing.
A monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's books.
Okay. Fuck you. Die! There.
It's bullets o'clock.
Terrible! Terrible! Rose, you should feel bad about that.
Can't forget the bullets.
Fuck you. Oh shit, his arm came off. Dodge! Oh, you're durable.
Me and my writer.
Oh, that's a lot of people. Ah, okay, good time to reload all my guns.
I'm fresh out of bullets.
What's this do?
Lynn's motorcycle had left tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception. The tracks would lead me right to my writer and his kidnapper. I felt like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my
This
wits.
is delightfully
All
unhinged.
I needed now was an unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse.
What the fuck? Oh. Holy shit, girl! How many shotgun shells do you get to carry?
More haters.
More haters! Where is this fucker? Oh, fuck this. Fuck you. Oh, come on!
Volleys. Oh, hold on. I need to fill my gun up.
Okay, I am enjoying how fucking corny and dumb this is. Yeah, this is fantastic. Wait. I hear you.
All being very rude.
Yeah, I mean, girl, your novel isn't very good, but it's entertaining me.
Gotta put more bullets in.
The music is ridiculous too.
My gun's hungry.
Girl, no.
My spinach this morning, so don't mess with me.
Where? Oh, where the fuck? What the fuck? Right in the nuts. I see. You're not supposed to be able to get that close to the throwing ones. Alright, just, you know, folks, we got 45 minutes left in the stream. I'm not sure if I will be finishing this DLC before the stream finishes, but we are going to damn try. I am having a hoot. I'm no longer all anxious and proceeding slowly because we have changed genres. She's right in a romping action thriller.
My writer ever told me he had a semi-evil twin brother. He must be waiting until our third or fourth date, surrounded by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled past. Oh, that man has more layers than a croissant.
Ba, 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 ba. Da da da. Okay. I'm not gonna read all that. Can't make me read all that, motherfuckers!
The motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin.
Yeah.
Was my rider inside?
Dude, you said?
Isn't anyone gonna rescue this poor little rider? Hello?
Let's go rescue him.
He's inside.
Everything is pink and it's kind of starting to grate on me.
I'm here. I've come to save you.
Oh, joy! We can finally be together and sit through beat poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the queen.
Wait a minute. My rider only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay, no more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
Muscles don't cry, they sweat.
Because he's hopped up on steroids.
Oh, what's this?
Running with wolves seems like a dangerous hobby.
Oh, alpha males. You notice how dark it got all of a sudden?
Where are you? I was never upstairs. I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
You're starting to piss me off, mister. Where is my rider?
I'm just having a little fun. Let's chat down at the beach. It's just out the back.
First, he kidnaps my rider. Then he calls him a tea drinker. He had crossed the line. I was going to go to that beach and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.
I can't see shit! It's a bathroom.
The twin said he was down at the beach.
Not this beach, this beach. Cute. I don't think you got enough guns, miss. Or bullets, miss.
Hey, me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
Where is my rider?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd, he's...
Shut your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
You're starting to cramp my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
You are going to tell me where he is, or else.
Or else what, babe?
You asked for it. You're rude, you have no manners, your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away after they realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't like being seen! Listen, I never had your precious rider. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms his mansion. Now the love of your life is doomed. Doomed!
He tricked me, even with my famously keen perception.
Fuck you. right, let's go.
I had to get to my rider's mansion as fast as my chunky kitten.
Oh, fuck! I thought I was gonna get to shoot her first and knock her over. One sec. Alright.
Out of bullets.
Oh, fuck, you're not dead. Ow, what the? Oh.
Whoops! Gotta put more bullets in. My spinach this morning, so don't mess.
Go get him, Popeye!
Oopsies! Can't forget the bullets.
Alright. There we go.
I knew you, my #1 fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
Alright. He believes in me.
The rider believed in me.
I called it.
We were kindred spirits. We fit together like a bicycle chain and that spiky wheel thing the chain fits into. We
Yeah, I don't know what it's called either. A sprocket?
love and destiny.
Anyone out there know bike parts?
Be mine, always and forever. There was no time to lose.
Gear? I guess
was
it's a gear.
the only one who could save the rider and the very soul of literature from these evil haters. The fate of all art rested on my shoulders.
Okay, sweetie.
The stakes
Bless your heart.
never been higher.
Talk to the bad boy.
If I have
Won't
to
let me
stop
shoot
it
him.
Myself, I will. Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Darn it!
Oh, he's shooting hearts at me, you fucker! What the fuck? How do I dodge those? How the fuck do I dodge those? That is fucking annoying. Can I shoot them? Ah!
The only heart I want is the writers. You have a heart. It's bullets o'clock.
Ah, fuck me. Oh, it's so hard to fucking find in this shit. A werewolf, you're kidding me.
But that won't stop me.
Dodge! Oh, fuck! The sexy monster within you. God damn it! Oh god, he sounds like every fucking wannabe alpha male asshat out there. Where the fuck did he go? Oh.
Try being a good werewolf.
What the fuck? What the actual fuck?
I'm fresh out of bullets.
What the actual fuck is going on? What the f- Oh, fuck you.
You've given me no choice. Sandwich.
Oh my god, this is one of the greatest and dumbest things I've ever seen in a game. Did I kill them? Where's the bad boy? Oh, that was terrible.
I'm not going to kill you. You're my darling writer's brother.
You really do love him, huh? I guess I never even had a chance. I was just jealous of his talent, his money, his velvety hair. But mostly, that he's got the love of somebody as amazing as you.
Oh, you silly werewolf. You
That
can
was one of the
have all
dumbest
those
and
things
greatest
too.
things I've
You
ever
just need to stop wanting
seen.
to be him and start wanting to be you.
Your words have shown me that it wasn't my brother I hated. It was myself. Oh, what have I done? Those haters will tear him apart, and it's all my fault. Please, go save him.
Oh, I intend to.
Let's go save him, folks, shall we? Now that we've killed the motorcycle werewolf. I'm gonna pause for a second. I know what my new Discord status is going to be. All right.
Someone order a reckoning? Hold on. I need to fill my gun up.
I. What are my goals? Reach top floor. Hurry, load quicker! Oh, fuck. Oh, love never gives up. All right. That's on me. I got greedy. Okay, he's dead. Let's go.
Someone order a reckoning? Me and my writer.
Oh no. I didn't say get up.
All being very rude. Fresh out of bullets.
Dodge. The fucking Rockabilly soundtrack is getting me. Of course, her writer's mansion is just covered in books everywhere. Did he say numerously typos? Oh, fuck you! I'm pretty sure he didn't say numerous typos. I'm sure he said numerously typos. Yeah, it is definitely Euro. It's definitely yeehaw music. Which way am I going? Ah, the spiral door case. The Ocean View Hotel. I remember this from Control. Aww.
And there he was. After all the fighting, we were finally alone. Together. Our love was written in the stars. And so we danced like two spinning planets that would eventually crash into each other in a dazzling display of flames and rocks and other planet stuff. He told me all the sweet things I'd been waiting a lifetime to hear. I saw myself reflected in his eyes. I would always be at his side, to inspire and protect him. He needed me, now and forever. After all, I am his #1 fan.
A fan and the object of her joy come together against a world trying to keep them apart. A happy ending for some. But is happiness, like beauty, all in the eye of the beholder? Where is the line between fandom and fixation? One can never tell in Night Springs.
Okay, that was... I want to talk about how great that DLC was. Oh my god. What can you do to stop me? I've got a shotgun! Okay, that was unexpected. Fantastic. Absolutely beautiful moment. Oh, and my motorcycle is also a werewolf. What else did we get there? We got my twin brother is not a werewolf, just to be clear. Oh, those
The door won't budge.
Oh, that's right. It was that's really shotgun. I didn't expect that. There we go.
Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
There we go. Saga was here. We saw a subway trail in the woods as we were coming down to the beach. Subway tunnel.
From one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing. I had a location. I had a story thread. I would put them together, write them into my story to create a path deeper into the dark place. Things clicked into place. The story rang true. I was making progress.
Yeah, its bullets
The
o'clock
darkness
was
reacted
great.
to
That
my
was a
story.
great one.
The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked.
Oh, that was a fun little detour. That
tracks
was
led into
one
the
of the
tunnel.
greatest things I've ever
That was my way
experienced in a
forward.
video game. Remedy, I cannot wait to see what you come up with next. Oh,
The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
Alan Wake.
all right.
The story determined where I could go and where I couldn't.
Fair enough. Alright, I'm tired of this, but now I'm out of flashlight battery, so I kind of have a problem. Blue light, that is significant. Are we about to end up in the Ocean View Hotel? The Ocean View Hotel always had a theme of orange and blue lights before you, or yellow and blue lights before you entered. Oh, Jesus! Oh!
Shit. I don't like the sound of that.
Oh! Fuck you, game. Don't write. You lost her. Alice, what's over here? There are lights. I could go that way. Ha! What word did I find this time? A word of aid. I don't have a hand flare, so what's the matter? Let's go this way first. Bolt of the word. Alright, looks like I am going in the subway car. Without any flashlight batteries, so this could be where I die.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on.
Okay, so I need to find a light and bring it here.
Another place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper. I had
Ah,
found
thank
another
you.
compelling location to use. I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift.
Okay.
What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved
These
in
shadows
cults,
remind me of Metro.
they're
I haven't
next.
played that in 2033. I haven't played that in
Something was
ages.
waiting there.
Writer, Alan Wake, their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
Hang on. When I grab this, something bad's gonna happen.
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
Word is, your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the cult of the word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices.
That's Saga?
They say the cult reenacted the murders in Al.
The plot element I found would drive the story forward. Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna make me line it up again.
What do you know? Word is, your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the cult of the word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. The Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity, Mr. Scratch, which is, of course,
Huh.
a nickname for the devil.
Yeah, I pointed that out.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
They're like, turn the flashlight off to avoid detection, but I can't fucking see shit. Alright, we're here again. Whoa!
It's affecting the scene. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible.
Okay. Interesting, but we're moving on. That's what I was looking for.
The water was gone. The way forward was open.
Bolt of the word. It's funny, being self-aware and noticing my habit changes when the genre changes. Like that action when I was all chatty and happy and singing, and
Was it worth the risk to go see who?
it's Ati again. Maybe not. It doesn't sound like him. But once we get back to the horror game, I'm much quieter. Are you hiding anything? Did I waste that? I wasted that. Fuck! Oh, fuck me! Oh, fuck! Even more fuck! Oh! Double fuck. Have I not found any of these? Quick save. What have we got? Shoebox. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing yet. Supposed to be going this way? There wasn't anything down here. Oh, there's a ladder in there I missed. Was there? Yeah. You need help. Good luck. Thanks, game.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
Gotta find an echo.
The new scene I had found was important for the story.
The murder cult.
The story thread felt right here. The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage.
Oh.
Become a coffin.
Creepy. I noticed that they don't seem to let me switch shoulders in this game. Okay. Hang on.
Go on, ma'am. Go on, ma'am.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
I bet I can use that at the derailed train car. I better be ready for a fucking fight, though.
The scene had changed. The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't want to do this. There's a jump scare coming. Oh.
Fuck me.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I am 100% with you, Alan. That was terrible. Let's go open this door from this side. We never have to do that again. I mean, I know I'm playing a horror game, but oi. Exit. Good sign. Good sign. Exit. We have 10 minutes left on stream, so if this is the end of a chapter or something... Nothing. So this would be a good place for the chapter to end. Whoa.
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
Hang on. Before we do this, what's in here? Okay, we're going to quick save in case I don't reach an end to this section before I'm ready to end the stream. So... I see. Hunted. Okay. Let's take that. So we have 2 lights. There are 3 lights or 4 lights. Those of you Trekkies know that line. Okay. So what's changing here? Okay, so that opens that path. That's an open door, which means I need to go back here and get back around. I'm... I've collected lights, but what do I do with them?
The echoing hall had a story to tell.
Okay, let's see if I have what I have
New
here.
scene to use. A new setting.
Okay. This feels accurate. No? Is there a plot element I'm missing? Alright, let's try Murder Cole.
The hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
Ah.
The cultists were close now. A dark presence rising from the depths.
Wait.
2 Uptown. Okay. Ah. Words of gun. Okay. Yeah, I'm tired of these. I'm trying to figure out a puzzle here. I don't get it. Where am I? I need to look at this map, figure out. What I'm missing. I'm probably gonna be finishing Oh, there it is. That's what I needed. I see it up there.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
Okay. Hang on, let's change the scene before we go anywhere. We've already been through this area like 5 fucking times.
This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story. Yes, this thread will create something terrible in the scene, but it's what the story needed.
Oh, fuck! God damn it! Alright, let's see where I reload, because it's probably gonna be where I quit for the day. Oh, fuck! I thought I was in the clear. I've been wandering on my flashlight off to escape for some time.
I had a new idea, a new story thread.
Alright, folks. Thank you for joining me today. We are going to continue next time. Tuesday, we'll do another 3-hour stream as usual. And hope you enjoyed this quite frightening ride with me. Have a wonderful day, everybody.